is collaborative divorce right for me? And that's something that you have to answer for yourself, but you can't answer it just for you. You have to have some pretty good idea of whether or not your spouse is willing to go along with it if you are interested in it. But if you have listened to this and think to yourself, collaborative divorce may be for me, well, then you have to think, is this the kind of thing that my spouse would go along with? If you think that through and you think, no way, they're not going to go along with this, they're not going to be willing to sit in a room with me, whatever your thoughts are, well, then you know that you're probably not going to be able to do one. So collaborative divorce is something that is generally done if both sides are willing to give. Maybe they want something beyond what the court can give them, and they're willing to give the other side more than what the court will do. If somebody on either side of the case says, I'm not doing anything unless I'm made to do it. I'm not going to give the other side one penny unless I'm made to do it. I'm not going to give them any of the estate unless I'm made to do it. I'm not going to give them any time with the kids unless I'm made to do it. If that's the kind of person you're dealing with, then there's a good chance that collaborative divorce is not the kind of thing that's going to work in that case. But if you're dealing with people who are willing to sit in the same room and try to work through it, then collaborative divorce can be very good for people who want to maintain some kind of relationship after the case is over with. And so one way to have some hope of getting along better after a divorce is to do it through the collaborative process and work through all those things and work through a lot of the feelings with the help of that mental health professional in the room with you as you go through it, so that at the end of it, you've to some extent made a business decision, and in some ways as a tool of estate. So the divorce becomes more about, how are we going to live separate lives? How are we going to take care of our children? How are we going to divide all of this property and get on with our lives without having a sworn enemy out there that you're going to be dealing with?